Okay guys, so let me show you a very simple method that you can use to make money from the forex market every time, every day. Okay, so which, if you have not watched the previous your indicators, or you don't know, or you know already, fine. If you don't know, please make sure you watch a previous video on how to set up indicators. Okay, on how to set up indicators. But right now it's not too hard. This is uh, Bolinger bounce. Okay, and these are indicators, so you can easily click on here to add Bolinger bounce. Okay, so we are just using a very simple indicator here, which is Bolinger band and moving average. Okay, so and it's a very simple trading method. I want you to get it and you will start making money yourself. Okay, and we are in a market, in a volatility 25 market. Okay, we are in a volatility 25 market. Okay, so in this video, also in the video description, you will see a link to register with the broker that we use. Okay, the broker that I use for trading this volatility market. Okay, it will work very well for you, and I advise you do that. Okay, come to think of it, you are coming through me, use my link. Okay, I'm a partner with these very brokers, so, and they are good. Have long time experience with them. They are good. It has shows us that the market will move from one direction to another. Okay, and if you can see here, you see that the market will move up from the above line here to below line. Okay, and we have a middle channel here, and why we have this blue line, which is moving average, and this gray line is the middle of this Bolinger band. Okay, so and we believe that this market go, and you can see it came down from up here downward to this and went back upward. Okay, and the same thing came down and went back. Okay, so this is the way we believe that the market moves, and for that we advise, and the trading secret is this. Okay, the trading secret is this, a very simple one, that whenever you've seen this market dropped in a very in this kind of distance. Okay, you can see the distance where it starts from, and you can see the gaps between the candles and the moving average. Okay, you can see that the both has a visible appearance and trended downward. Okay, so when it got to this particular place, you are expected to buy, but because of I am very interested in you making profit. Okay, I don't normally advise my student from me, because if you are listening to this video, you are learning from me, so I don't advise you to buy from here. You were supposed to buy from here. Okay, as the case may be, as the normal rule of this Bolinger bounce trading. Okay, but I always advise my student to start from this particular angle. You can see that after the market moved upward and got to this particular angle, it dropped down. Okay, yes, you are supposed to buy from this place. Okay, and even if you bought from this angle, you would be losing the market, because even after it dropped to this level, it still went back. Okay, but for a very good and proper entry, always buy when this market, the moving average, has crossed below the candle. Okay, and the gap between the candle, the crossing candle, and the lines are opened enough. You can see when it crossed here, the candle, when it crossed here, you can see when it crossed here, you can see that this candle, not here, here it crossed, but this moving this center line was still above the candle. Okay, and even when it crossed, there was no enough moving gap between the candle and the moving average. So at this point you are not advised to enter. Okay, so you are advised to enter from this point. Okay, like what you got here, you can see when you have this kind of buy candle that that is long to this extent, and it pierces the moving average and the center line of the Bolinger bands, and the gaps in between them are wide enough, or there is enough gap, then know that the market will go long. Okay, we go long. You will be in a better position when you buy at this point. Okay, so even if you don't buy from, you were supposed to buy from this candle, but even if you don't buy from this candle, you can buying from this second candle, you would be making a good money. Okay, so first thing you must confirm are this. Okay, first thing you must confirm are this, that the candle that pairs these two lines, you can see moving average and the center line, is wide and long enough. It's wide and long enough that engulf the previous candle. It engulfed the previous candle wide and long enough, and the second candle that opened with a good gap. So if you cannot enter here, okay, you can enter from the second candle. You can enter from the second candle and you will be in profit and make your profit a good one. Okay, then the same things happened here. Okay, you have, in this market you don't need to wait for much candle. Okay, once a one or two candle, you have made enough money for yourself. You can see after the market trended up and it touches this upper line of Bolinger band, it started dropping, and that is how it's supposed to be. Zigzag, you see, ups one direction to another direction, and when you start going to this direction, okay, before you enter sell, make sure that the candle that appears after that, the candle that appears this middle line, is engulfing enough, that it engulfed the previous buying candle. Okay, and you can see when it's, because this line serves as support, and it was trying to push until it finally pierces downward. Okay, and when it pierces, you can see the moving average and the center line above the candle. So from here now, if you could not buy from this candle, you could have bought from this candle. Okay, you could have bought from this candle and you make your money. Okay, and you make your money and leave the market. So that is it. If you want to be trading often and often in forex, it is all day trading days. Okay, and this market is a volatility indices market. Both weekend you trade, so we don't advise you keep on trading. There is an opportunity here. Okay, this is another opportunity, because immediately the market drop and hit the downward line, you are expected to buy, because the market will go up and you take a little profit. The same thing happened here. Okay, you can see the same thing happen here. So but you don't, in forex, you don't be taking all opportunity you see. Okay, take those ones that you know that are confirmed and sure. Okay, so if you check in today, there is no opportunity, check the next day. Okay, and there is always opportunity. Okay, there is always opportunity, but you will see what I just explained to you here. You see what happened here too, because you can see that the candle that pierces it is wide enough. You can see the candle that pierces it was wide enough. You can see the gap between the candle and the moving average line. So whenever you see such trend like this, okay, and the next candle open with a good gap here, you are good to go. Okay, immediately you see this moving average and this center line having enough gap in here, you are good to go. Okay, so that is how the market moves. And in this market, you can see here now that after it dropped, okay, after it dropped, it hit this point, it drops here also, it hit this. So you are not expected to buy now. Okay, in fact, the advice I would give you right now, assuming you just open your trading platform to view and you see something like this, the advice I will give you is to sell, because this moving average and the center line is a resistance to this candle, and it's trying to press it down more further. And you can see that the market just went along upward buy, and it's trying to sell. It's trying to create another channel, which is a selling channel, and it has already been formed. Okay, it has already been formed, and which is something like this also. You can see it already been formed before it dropped. So it's going to do something like it's going to do. You can see this. So it's going to form another V here. Okay, it's going to drop here before it moves up and drops till they form a channel. Okay, till they form a channel. Okay, till they form a channel and move upward again. So the advice here is either you leave the market or you sell. Either you leave the market or you sell. But when you sell, in this case, please don't leave your trade. Okay, just watch your trade for a few minutes to take a profit that you will make. Okay, just leave the market, watch the market for a few minutes to take a profit that you will take. Okay, so that is it, guys, and I know you are going to make use of these tips to make money from forex market. You see, this is volatility 25. The same way this is analyzed, the same way I analyze this channel and the trading, the same way you analyze every other currency. So you can change it to any other currency. I see you on volatility 75, and you can type here or to change the currency. Okay, whichever currency that you want to trade on. Okay, so this use my link in the video description to register to sign up with our broker trading partner, so that you will be, I'm assuring you, 100% secure, because I've spent over 10 years experience with the broker, and they are doing fine. Okay, they are doing fine, and I know you will enjoy it. So you also get a link in this video description to access my comprehensive forex master kit. Okay, the link is in the video description. You can easily have access to it. Thank you.